that cheat on y'all, mistreat y'all, that have to deal with children, right? Because they essaying children. They don't even really like you, baby. They like them underage. You too old and dusty for them. They like children. That's the type of males that y'all deal with. That's why it explains why you go hard. Y'all deal with males that SA children. Y'all deal with males that do DV. Y'all deal with males that beat on the back of y'all. Y'all deal with males that will beat on y'all children. And y'all sitting up here trying to troll somebody that's trying to shed light to a CAer that literally has terrorized this app for over 2 years. I ain't been on this app that long. So it shows a lot of y'all performative. If y'all just open your eyes, you see all these supposed pro-black, proactive, big content creators, from Aunt Karen to all them, that have said nothing about this situation. Is very telling. Just pay attention. These females are, y'all like 40s and 50 plus. A lot of y'all are got the audacity to be grandmas. And y'all sitting behind a screen typing away thinking y'all did something. A whole bunch of weird ass groomers. Anytime you know that your man, as y'all like to call them, you know, your boyfriends or husbands, and you know for a fact that they have SA children, right? Or they groom children or whatever, you are just as disgusting as them. And you knowing the facts, because the facts won't change what was in a public court document. You know, Remedial Row, you, Romisha, Roshonda, Stowers, Burton, you. When you sat up here and have people to attack my platform because the truth is coming out about you being performative, about you having some weird exploitive type of grooming that you have with your children, because I don't understand, like I said, what the fuck I said. Why would you have... Exactly, is something not right with that? Because they all complicit in this. Because what would you get upset about putting somebody, like, I'm trying to understand why y'all going so hard for Patrick Jenty. But then, like I said, this is definitely a rhetorical question. I already knew because it's coming out. Y'all got a lot of skeletons in y'all closet. And then y'all think when y'all trying to do a deep dive, like all this stuff like the King of Sharks, aka King of Hearts, William Benjamin Lewis, you, another one that aligns with the Yamas. You think when you putting people's information out like Butter, allegedly, when you think you putting that out, which to my knowledge she said it is not, I do not know. I can only go by what Butter says. When you keep putting up her mugshot talking about, oh, I'm going to do what I need to do if my platform goes down, you're going to come after him. You have only proven all your background information of you being a DV, you being a CAer and all that. Didn't you say you and Patrick got something in common? Y'all both took the case for y'all baby mamas. Now, mind you, and then also with you, King of Hearts, you. I'll call you King of Sharks, though. You know, didn't you say your baby mama had AIDS? Did you say your baby mama had AIDS? So, and to come to find out, you know, in the court proceedings, they said that, you know, your baby mama had already been unalive from AIDS, right? So why would you take a case of CAN? Now, I've heard of men sometimes taking cases for they women that have, you know, sold, you know, drugs or, you know, things like that, and they don't want to see them in jail. Now, anybody that has any kind of common sense, does that make any sense for somebody like Patrick Jenty Jr. or William Benjamin Lewis, you, aka King of Hearts, King of Sharks, for y'all to take a case knowing that your baby mama beat on your kids? Does that make any type of sense? Grand Rising Butter. Does that make any type of sense to anybody? That you would take a case for your baby mama that you knew beat on your kids that came out your nutsack? I'm going to need you to make that make sense. And the fact you just showing more that the type that y'all do not like black women, y'all do not like indigenous women, and then you align with this YT cosplaying Rachel Dolezal of TikTok to sit up here and talk stuff. There are so many videos on you, Denise Mophead. It's so many of them about you, consistent that you have doxed so many black women on here. Women that identify with being black women. That you put their addresses and things out there like that. Women that have children, all because you're upset because they don't agree with y'all opinions. If they try to expose people like Patrick Jenty that are abusers on this thing, You. Now, how would you like for your information to get out? Because you're very easy to find. You and all your family. Now, you wouldn't like that. Then you'll be screaming and crying, being, your Karen mode to definitely come out from under them. Look at this bitch braids. Look at the bitch braids. Let's be for real. No, D West, we don't know. I'm referring to William Benjamin Willis, aka King of Hearts, King of Sharks, that aligns himself. He's with the Yamas. His baby mama that he claimed he took the case for that had AIDS. That CA'd his children. He said, he took the case just like Patrick. That's what they got in common. We're hating on him because, Patrick Genty has so much success. But this is the same person that grifts on here. This is the same person that lied about not even 2 weeks ago. He said that he allegedly unalived himself just to grift y'all. No way that you would have supposedly unalived yourself, attempted to unalive yourself, and you would have been out that psych ward in about 3 or 4 days.